Well, we know scammers, they work year round, but especially busy during the tax season. And with Valentine's Day and the Super Bowl Sunday on the horizon, online thieves, they are pulling out all the stops to take your money. President and CEO of the Better Business Bureau, Steve Burness, joins us today to avoid these pitfalls. Good morning to you, Steve.
Morning, Samantha. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for being here with us. So let's talk about tax season and how these scammers try to go about stealing people's cash and their identity.
Well, thanks, Samantha. No matter how you do your taxes, there's a scam that you be taken care of on a scam. So somebody can take advantage of you in some way. The IRS says thousands of people lose millions of dollars. And the first way they normally do this is a tax ID theft. And they basically they steal your information, your social security number, and they file taxes on your behalf. And the only time you realize is when you don't file your own taxes and somebody else has filed on you. So you got to be very careful with your personal identifiable information, especially your social security number.
Yeah, I was going to ask, what are some ways that people can make sure that they don't get taken during this tax season?
Obviously, keeping your social security number private at all times, and don't click on those links or those text messages that come on your phone. Click here, or information from IRS, and the IRS does not call you, as you know, and threaten to take you to jail or do something else to you quickly like that. That's the tip off to the rip off, and don't fall for those, even if the caller ID says IRS on it, because they can manipulate that, as you know.
Tip off to the rip off. Thank you so much for that, Steve. Now let's get into romance scams. These ones are always so hard to tell. We tell these stories and it's heartbreaking. Talk about the amount of people who actually fall for this, because when we tell these stories, people are like, oh, that could never happen to me, but it happens.
It happens quite often, more than people think, and unfortunately it's increases around Valentine's Day because of lonely hearts. So we want consumers to be very careful out there. Obviously, there's a lot of scammers that are going after the people with lonely hearts, and people lose money. On average, they lose about $2,000, but we spoke to many different people who lost thousands of dollars more than that.
So even if they say they're stuck in customs, I need $10,000, that's a no.
Exactly. Any type of money that they have emergency surgery, they got to fly somewhere, they're stuck in another country. If you especially haven't met them at all, that's the warning sign. We talked to many victims, as you know, Samantha.
And really quick about online sports betting. Obviously, this is fairly new, relatively speaking, but how can people watch out to make sure that their money isn't abused in that way?
Well, the popularity has really exploded in Illinois, across the country as well. The key is dealing with reputable organizations. There's a lot of legitimate ones out there. Unfortunately, the scammers are now infiltrating this and taking advantage of consumers. Don't click on those links. Don't click on anything like on a text message or something you don't know, or just the advertisement itself. You've got to do research on the company itself before giving them, and no matter what the advertisements say, because sometimes the scammers put these ads, you guarantee not to lose your first, $5,000. Well, the scammer doesn't care. They're going to steal your money in any way they can.
They don't care. They never do care, right, Steve? And that's why we're here, right? To protect consumers.
Exactly.
Steve Burness with the Better Business Bureau, the president. Thank you so much for joining us, as always. And to learn more about how to avoid these scams, head over to our website, abc7chicago.com, and our news app.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.